And we are back with my favorite, Jake Paul.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say favorite brother. Jake,
favorite bro? Favorite bro? Dude, but we've done this. We've sat
I know. We've sat right here on this.
It was like yesterday.
Yeah, no, it was yesterday. All right, so Logan and I are going to have a musically lip sync battle. I can't talk. One more. Third time's a charm.
Third time's a charm.
One
take. You are ruining your one take, Jake. All right, we'll start over. We'll still
act like this is the first one. All right, so Logan and I are going to have a music. I'm done.
Literally yesterday. It's every day,
bro.
But it's not, bro. Oh. I wish it was, though.
It was, yeah, same. Wait, I mean, we can hang out. I mean,
seriously, you can come hang out every day at Young Hollywood. It's been a while, and a lot's been going on in the life of Jake Paul.
A lot.
The world of Jake Paul is dominating the universe right now.
Snap. Well, thank you.
It really is.
I mean, yeah, no, so much has gone on. Like, how long has it actually been? Like a year? No, maybe less. I don't know.
I don't know, but I feel like 2017 has been like your year. It's been pretty crazy. Some ups, some downs, right?
All ups. Always
ups.
Up and to the right. Negatives are positives, and positives aren't negatives. Does that make sense? I don't know.
Okay, let's talk about Team 10 for a second, because you're not just like, okay, you started off as a YouTuber, you're doing your thing, but now you're like running an empire. You're a CEO. You're an actor.
That's
CEO.
what I said. Yeah, I got into like this beef battle the other day, and I was like, yo, I'm a CEO, dog.
I was gonna get to that battle, but let's talk about that battle for a second.
The beef is real. The beef is real. No, but seriously, Team 10 is like awesome, and like it's so cool to see the company evolve, and it's like continuing to grow and grow and grow, and like more employees all the time, and business is booming, as DJ Khaled would say.
Booming.
It's like a family too as well. Like I couldn't imagine like doing social media and like creating videos with anyone else besides the Team 10 members. It's a dream come true.
Crying already over here. Let's talk about your house, the Team 10 house. You got into a little, your neighbors probably weren't so happy with you for a while. You do crazy pranks, you're kind of just doing whatever you guys want to do. And you did make the news a couple times. People weren't that happy.
Yeah.
But now, so what happens? You moved into a new house, which is, by the way, it is the sickest house I've ever seen in my life.
Shout out, Mom, we made it.
You made it.
Move in. All right, no, but yeah, no, it was awesome to be able to like buy a house and find like have like a ton of open space, and we're always like, having fun in the yard or in the house, and so now we're like segregated from everyone else, and we can like be as loud as we want, and
now you can literally do whatever you want and not even worry about it.
Exactly, but
put things on fire. You have like
fires.
You have like a field. Like I saw there was like
yeah, it's like this whole like open spot. It was actually supposed to be like a soccer field or like a tennis court or something, but I don't know what we're gonna do with it. Like I've been asking the Jake Paulers to tell me like what we should do with it. I'm thinking like warehouse or like dirt bike jumps. I don't know. The world is our oyster at the Team 10 house. There's a lot of like work to be done though. Like the house is completely empty, and I don't know how to like furnish it. I'm like,
I kind of love though that your video, you're like asking fans to figure it out. You're like, okay, look at this one spot under the stairs. Like, what do I put there?
Exactly, it's true.
Have you taken any like actual fans like suggestions?
There's been good suggestions. Like, a lot of them thought my idea was good. I wanted to like put like a motorcycle under it or something. I don't know.
Of course.
We're like hiring designers to come and like pimp the place out, because before I'd just like go to a random furniture store and like buy furniture and put it in my apartment because I knew I was gonna move out in a year. But now this is like, I could be here for the rest of my life potentially. I don't know, like, and so I want the furniture to be like nice and look good. And
but like, how often does the furniture actually stay looking good? Like when you guys do
there's
crazy
new
things.
Rules. There's new rules. There's shoes off rule. Like no like putting holes in walls. Like no scratching the floors. Like I'm being very strict because it's a lot of money, man. It's a lot of money to buy a house.
Surprisingly, Jake has rules. I didn't know that existed.
Oh yeah. I think that where in the last house, like where things got crazy is like we just like didn't really care, yeah. Like, but now it's like we can be here forever, so.
So like, how do you handle that? Because you handled it really well on one of your videos, and you were like trying to get your message across to fans to stay positive, be nice to each other. So yeah. How do you kind of keep that going?
I think it's like I'm so above that drama, but I do like to play with it a little bit.
So basically, I can't believe you haven't played this. So basically the jelly beans, you don't know if you're gonna get a trick or a treat. Meaning, some of these are gonna be disgusting and some of these were actually gonna be normal. So are you
yeah, I'm down.
Are you down for this?
Yeah, why do people do this for fun?
I don't know, actually.
Okay, this one I feel like you know. The saying is Gucci.
The only reason I know this is because of you!
Yo! Oh!
What's Gucci? What's Gucci? Actually, I really didn't know what that meant until I watched your videos.
Mommy's at the White House.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm filming a vlog and I'm trying to stay overnight in the White House.
Oh, goodness. Parents take notice. Adventures and pranks like hiding in the White House has over 11 million people subscribing to Jake Paul on YouTube.
Do not advise that you try that, but Jake manages a social media label called Team 10, and he and his Team 10 buddies all live together in LA. Jake is one of the YouTube stars who's competing on YouTube Red's Fight of the Living Dead Paradise Cult on Halloween night. Ooh. Talk about that in a moment. But Jake, I got to go back to the White House because you actually camped out in the bathroom. Wait, what wing of the White House?
Honestly,
can you say?
I don't even know which wing I was in. Like, we were going on a tour.
Chicken wing.
And I was like trying to find like the best spot to like be able to stay in. And yeah, this is like footage is what happened. But like,
wait a minute,
you look
like
so handsome.
Secret Service, nobody tried to stop you? Nobody saw you?
So here's the thing, and like the Secret Service came into my house like days after this video got posted, but I was invited to the White House. I just stayed like a couple extra hours, so
till 3:30 in the morning?
Well, I technically didn't do anything wrong, right?
Yeah. Okay, wait, so they invited you, and then you go to the bathroom, and then how long were you in the bathroom?
Like 6 to 7 hours. Yeah. But like I had a valid excuse. If they would have walked in, I would have just been like, yo, like, when you gotta go, you gotta go. You know?
For 7 hours.
Okay, and then what happened? So they showed up at your house today, because I've been to your house in LA. I took pictures outside with my kids.
She didn't show up in your bathroom.
Do they?
That's next.
I thought I saw you.
Yes, she was hiding in the stall.
Did they bang on the door? How did that go down?
Yeah, so actually I was in Las Vegas and my assistant was at our house. They knock on the door and she's like, you know, this nice, like sweet, innocent girl opens the door and they're like, Secret Service, is Jake Paul here? And she's like, no, he's actually in Las Vegas. And so they were like trying to call me and like find me in Las Vegas, but then we just like ended up meeting back in Los Angeles. They just wanted to talk to me.
Are you
and, like,
banned from the White House going forward though?
No. No, they were just like, you don't do this again. Please delete the video. And I was like, not deleting the video.
Okay, kids, again, do not try that. You could have been shot. When you called your mom, was she worried sick? I would have been like, get out of there.
Yeah, no, she was like, Jake, what are you doing? Like, what is going on? But like, she's used to that kind of stuff.
How did all of this start your empire? Take us back. You're in Ohio. Like, how did all this come about?
Yeah, so I'm from Ohio and a big football player. And my dad was like wanting me to become the best football player possible. And so he gave me a camera to start recording our football games. Mm-hmm. And I took the camera and started like putting it on myself and making funny videos and just like having a good time with my brother in Ohio doing like fun stuff. And we developed this like natural act of filmmaking and creating videos, and we found out about YouTube and got inspired to post our own videos online. And eventually, like when I was 16, it started to take off, and one of the videos that we made went viral.
Which one?
We basically like figured out how to hack the app called Vine.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. But people didn't know how we did it, and so that's like why it went viral. And from there, we basically developed like a small audience, and then just kept on creating viral videos. And we knew how to like engage an audience and engage a market, and create great videos for them. And then people started calling, and we're like, "Yo, come out to Los Angeles! Like, Access Hollywood wants to talk to you."
Yeah.
Now, my exclusive with YouTube star Jake Paul. He's the younger and equally popular brother of Logan Paul. And like Logan, the former Disney star also makes outrageous and often controversial videos for his millions of fans. But he says it's not all fun and games. He sat down with me to set the record straight.
Good
He's the fast-driving, prank-pulling, larger-than-life social media star with a young fan base in the millions. You know, people love you. 14 million subscribers to you on YouTube.
It's an honor and a responsibility, and like I wouldn't be where I am today without my fans.
But its critics say he can take it too far. Last year, lighting a giant blaze in his backyard. Neighbors saying he turned the street into a war zone, as captured by Los Angeles station KTLA.
I wouldn't crawl up there.
Why? Okay. A lot of people are like, oh, he's over the top, he's out of bounds. How do you handle that criticism that comes your way?
We've since moved out of that place into a different neighborhood, and you have to figure out where that line is of like how crazy can you go with these videos. You know, when there's a lot of people watching you and you're getting a lot of views and stuff, sometimes you want to like take it up to the next level, and you have to learn where that level is.
He is my brother.
Still true.
Jake's older brother Logan under fire for recently posting a video of a dead body in Japan's so-called suicide forest. He since apologized.
I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize.
When I talked to your brother, he talked about he makes videos for people his age, even though a lot of kids see that. Who is your audience? Who do you make your videos for?
Yeah, my audience is definitely younger. I'd say it's like 8 years old to like 16 years old, and so that's where I try to like cater the content towards.
In August, he traveled to Houston, helping families in the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey.
You guys need help? Yeah.
And earlier this month, visiting students in Parkland, Florida.
You want to be entertaining and you want to be like funny, and that's what like draws people in, but sometimes you have to break it down and get real with them and show kids that there's like problems and there's other things outside in the world that are happening, because a lot of these kids don't watch the news on a day-to-day basis. Why did you choose like to feel comfortable to open up to me specifically?
This isn't your job. You're just coming here to talk to me.
I'm the same age as them. Like I went there and then spent a day like talking to them and playing video games, and I don't think they can relate to someone like a counselor or a therapist as much.
While he's posted videos using assault weapons in the past,
This one's the best. I feel like Al Capone.
he says what he saw in Parkland now has him demanding change.
I think it's stronger if someone like me, who has grown up around guns, is coming out and saying like, we need to limit these things. I do think both parties need to come to the middle though and figure out, you know, what is fair for both sides.
I'm a parent. I got kids. They love you. They love your brother. What do you want to tell those parents out there whose kids watch your videos?
If they haven't really like looked into and researched like what we're doing, if they're kind of just like reading like headlines and kind of being like a passerby, they don't maybe necessarily understand our movement. Oh, I have all of my goals for the year posted up in my shower. So I challenge you guys at home, write your goals down, put them in your shower so that you can see them on a day-to-day basis. I look at myself as a role model, but like an imperfect role model. I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna make mistakes. I think that's more realistic for kids to have a role model like that versus like someone who just like seems perfect from the outside, because these kids in school are going through a lot. They're gonna get bullied, they're gonna maybe get a detention. They need to be shown how to deal with that and just always think positively and to keep your head up. And that's what I try to put out there.
And even though all the crazy antics that you can see on YouTube, there is a conscience behind him, and he does try to do things that encourage kids. He said that's a big part of his message. And you can see Jake on the Team 10 tour with some of his fellow YouTube stars starting in May.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.